Please welcome our guest and my fellow Athenian, Miss Beth Haynes.
Good morning. Good to see everybody. Let me pause for a moment. My mom and dad are here. I want to say hi to them. I haven't seen them this morning. Mom, is it straight? Straight. They're always your parents. Doesn't matter how old you are. Remember that. That's my first piece of advice to you today. But good morning, graduates. It is truly my honor to stand here in my hometown and celebrate each one of you. Congratulations, class of 2023. I also want to thank the distinguished faculty and leadership here at Tennessee Wesleyan University for the opportunity. I also want to acknowledge the parents, step-parents, grandparents, siblings, as well as friends and family and teachers who pushed you, poured into you, personally sacrificed, and powered you to achieve this milestone. Now, Tyrus, I don't know why I'm up here. Buddy, where are you, Tyrus? You are talented. You are gifted. Congratulations. I hate to follow you. You did an excellent job. It's been 25 years since I've worn regalia, so if you will humor me a moment, sorry, parents, and all the others in attendance, I want to get a selfie with the graduates. Don't stand up. I don't want to cause a commotion. Okay, hold on. I'm going to step over here. Smile. Oh. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's get some video while we're at it. Hold on. Congratulations, class of 2023. Woo! Okay, that's out of the way. Let me adjust this just a hair. I want to begin by quantifying your success today. You've been in a classroom since at least age 5. Many of you started in preschool. From then until now, you've spent nearly 4,000 days in a classroom. Add to that countless hours of homework and factor in extracurriculars, sports, arts, professional societies, internships, jobs. You did that. Today, we are celebrating your accomplishments. I've titled this commencement speech, Congratulations, Now What? Forgive me if it sounds harsh, flippant even. I don't mean to scare you. As I mentioned, it's been 25 years since I sat where you are. But we're in a similar position. Recently, I signed off as anchor journalist at WBR-TV in Knoxville after 20 years on the air, a career I'd worked toward since age 9. It's a decision I didn't make hastily. I loved my job, spotlighting issues, being a voice for the voiceless, serving as a community advocate, and showcasing the people and the places that shape East Tennessee. It was comfortable. You know what? I was good at it. But honestly, I was starting to feel complacent. From student to professional, I'd always challenged myself to build on each success. So in November, I decided it was time to hold true to that charge. I pivoted from the familiar to a new chapter. Yes, it was scary, and frankly, it still is. I left financial security and a job I mastered. So trust me, I have battled all the emotions you are currently experiencing or you will experience in the future. Up until now, your path was mapped out. Unfortunately, though, there's no GPS for what's ahead. Each of your destinations are unique and different. So today, instead of being afraid of the unknown, my goal is to challenge you to embrace it, be excited by it, and see uncertainty as opportunity. I can't tell you what's next, but I can share with you 10 guideposts that have helped me navigate the last 3 decades as a person and as a professional. Now, within these, I'm sprinkling in wisdom from elite professionals I've had the opportunity and pleasure of interviewing over the years, and all of these individuals have Tennessee ties. Number 1, dream big. Graduates, we need your talents. We need you to run companies, better manage healthcare, teach new generations, make decisions to resolve inequities, serve the community, and speak up. Lead in all levels and even the highest levels of government. Invent new technologies, protect our natural resources, develop cures for cancer, and unite our divided nation so you and future generations will enjoy better tomorrows. Now, these are tall orders, I know, and they require individuals who can think big. As you're crafting your big dreams, ask yourself, what do I enjoy? And what am I good at? And seek to master it at the highest levels. Former MLB first baseman Todd Helton was one of the best hitters in baseball. And guess what? His extraordinary career began on fields in North Knoxville, an hour away. He was determined to succeed in a game known for failure. His philosophy, if you don't set goals high, you're not trying. Number 2, work hard. Work is going to fill a large part of your life. Here is the hard truth: immediate success does not exist. You have to put the work in. Big dreams require tenacity and sacrifice, and more often than not, starting at the bottom, doing work you perceive as menial, but each task is equipping you to achieve your dream. I got my start running someone else's prompter, lugging a 30-pound camera. Yes, technology's changed. I'm old. Working 2 jobs, even holidays and weekends. My paycheck, basically pennies, $14,000 a year. But you know what? I'd do it all over again. It taught me to be self-reliant, resourceful, and to appreciate every step that followed. The late John Ward served as voice of the Vols for many years. He credited work ethic for his success every time we talked, saying, preparation, preparation, preparation. Not only did he strive for excellence, he was always prepared. It's something he shared with legendary basketball coach Pat Summitt. Her secret to winning was simple. She'd say, I'm gonna outwork you. That's it. That's all there is to it. So graduates, be determined, be disciplined, aggressively seek out every opportunity to be better. And remember, Coach Summitt didn't start her career cutting down nets. She started her career by sweeping a gym floor. Number 3, fail big, make mistakes, and do it a lot. Failure means you're trying. You're gonna experience failure along the way, as well as disappointment and setbacks. I guarantee you will experience hard times. I do. But I also guarantee you can get through it. Renowned poet, advocate, and educator Nikki Giovanni was born in Knoxville. As a lung cancer survivor, she knows adversity. Giovanni grew up in the days of segregation and helped Virginia Tech heal after a gunman killed 32 students on campus. At just 22 years old, she published her own work and today is critically acclaimed with 27 honorary degrees. Giovanni's experienced a lot of success, but she's also experienced failure. She says, mistakes are a fact of life. It is the response to the error that counts. So graduates, how will you respond to failure? NFL wide receiver Randall Cobb keeps getting back up. He got his start in the Pee Wee Leagues. They're congratulating you. Pee Wee Leagues of Alcoa, Tennessee. He's faced both injury and upsets. His view of failure has helped him succeed at the highest levels. He says, you're gonna have adversity, things you're going to have to overcome. Learn from it, continue to grow, continue to evolve. Number 4, stop comparing yourself to other people. Be unique, own your authenticity, recognize your talent, and silence this negative self-talk. Actress Dale Dickey grew up on the Knoxville stage, graduating from the University of Tennessee. She moved to the Big Apple to be a theater actress. She had a hard time getting representation at first, and she grew to envy the Ivy League students who seemed to have an easier time. That is until one day a professor set her straight. Dell says he told her, I taught at Juilliard. I've seen those kids who come out of there. And every one of you that came out of the University of Tennessee is equally as talented, if not more, so get over it and walk into the room proudly. From that moment on, Dale embraced her uniqueness and continues to stand out in Hollywood. Number 5, continue to be a student. Learn, question, reflect, seek truth, try new things, be curious, grow. That's Kelsea Ballerini's secret. She continues to evolve as an artist, songwriter, and poet. She started writing in North Knoxville at age 12 and moved to Nashville in high school to chase her dreams. She says, the greatest gift I've been given is being naive because I don't know what I can't do. And when you don't know what you can't do, you think you can do everything. Kelsea never thought of writing anything other than songs until March 20th, 2020. She ventured into poetry, honestly, as it was therapeutic, coping. All of us were trying to figure out COVID, the pandemic. And she wrote what she refers to as her COVID project. Kelsea even published the poetry in a book titled Feel Your Way Through. It is an honest and personal look at her growth as a woman. Number 6, find a mentor. If you don't have one, put it at the top of your list when you get home. Look for people who are a few steps ahead of you, professionally and personally, people you admire, who've experienced the career achievements that you desire. Listen, learn from them, and allow them to connect you within their network. Coach Summitt always kept an impressive circle. And she always said, you win with people. Surround yourself with people who are better than you. Seek out quality people, acknowledge their talents, and let them do their jobs. You win with people. You see, when you run in championship circles, there's a strong chance you're going to succeed as well. Look at the professional athletes, the coaches, and the female leaders Pat's program and Circle of Influence produced. Her legacy, her excellence, and her mentorship lives on. Number 7, give back. That's what Dolly would do. Follow Dolly's example. The Sevierville native champions childhood literacy, environmental conversation, and conservation, and veteran support. Dolly created her theme park to provide jobs and attract tourism to Sevier County. She's funded countless scholarships and initiatives, a COVID vaccine, a hospital, even band uniforms. After the Gatlinburg wildfires in 2016, Dolly not only personally donated to families for months, she hosted a telethon that raised millions to help the community rebuild. Dolly has told me many times, if you are in a position to help, you should help. It makes you feel better, and it does a lot of good. She says, I've been blessed in my life, and I've accomplished so many dreams. It makes my heart feel good knowing that I can do something to help somebody else. We will never be able to put a price tag on Dolly's generosity. But you don't have to have celebrity status or be verified to be a difference maker. I believe every single one of us can make a positive impact, and the need around you is great. Volunteer with a nonprofit, serve young people, donate your time and your talents, and enjoy the empathy and compassion you develop in the process of becoming a better human. Number 8, be positive. VFL Inky Johnson had every reason to be negative and hate life. It was the captain's junior year at Tennessee. He was projected to be a top 30 draft pick. Then September 6th, 2006, his football career ended with a tackle, and he woke up with a paralyzed arm. Instead of asking, why me, he asked, God, how can we use this for good? Inky says, redirection, pain, setbacks, shortcomings, highs and lows, they are all part of the process of success. Embrace it, respect it, trust it. He adds, the process is more important than the product, saying someday you'll look back and understand why it all happened the way it did. Today, Inky is one of the most sought-out motivational speakers, from Fortune 500 leaders to high school athlete. His secret to being positive: he wakes up every morning and thanks God for his blessings. Inky's advice: every single day, wake up and focus on the things you're grateful for. Start every day with a gratitude session. Graduates, try it. You won't be disappointed. Number 9, enjoy the journey. Be in the moment, be where your feet are. Too many people make the mistake of focusing only on the final destination. They're laser focused on the end game, but there is self-discovery and purpose in every single step. Don't overlook it. Trevor Bayne grew up in Halls, again an hour away. He's the youngest NASCAR driver ever to win the Daytona 500, his dream since age 5. He's embraced every turn of his journey, even giving up weekends and holidays to racing. Trevor says, I never looked at it as a sacrifice. I was doing something a lot of kids dreamed, wished they could do, and it paid off along the way. In addition to racing, Trevor's founded a coffee company, surfed Hawaii, and added NASCAR analyst to his resume. His journey is far from over, and he welcomes every twist and every turn. He says, just be that same steady person because God is using it. And finally, number 10, and if you don't remember anything else I say today, remember this: be kind. Giving kindness is your most important action step. It doesn't cost you a dime, and our world needs it. Be the generation to return us to civility by treating every single person with respect, accepting and loving people for who they are. Henry Cho graduated from West High School. He's a regular on the national comedy circuit. He says, no matter what you end up doing as a profession, just be nice, be a good person. And the late Ken Sparks, a coaching legend at Carson Newman, wrote the playbook for kindness. A member of 6 coaching halls of fame, he knew football. More importantly, he knew you couldn't succeed without heart. Sparks not only modeled it for his players, he did a heart check with every single person he met. Sparks would constantly ask, how's your heart? And how are you uplifting others? Graduates, use your talents as a tool and not a weapon. Say thank you. Hold open a door. Smile. Let someone in front of you in traffic. That can be tough, I know. A friend of mine always says, you don't know what you don't know, and you certainly don't know the hurt, the heartache of people around you. So graduates, you've done the work. A new journey begins. I want to close by sharing a quote that I keep on my phone right here. I hope you too will carry it with you. Close your eyes and imagine the best version of you. That is who you are. That's who you really are. Let go of any part of you that doesn't believe it. Now go get comfortable in the uncomfortable, and congratulations, class of 2023.